Okay. I'm back. 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 Back to life. Back to reality. Back to life. Back to reality. What's up with all these glasses? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll give you guys some time to pop on. Pop on. Pop on. Pop on. Pop on. Pop on. Pop wanna. Who did Pop Wanna football? Pop Wanna cheerleading? Pop Wanna. I did. I did it all. No, actually I didn't. I did cheering, but high school. Not Pop Wanna. I'm not Pop Wanna. I'm back. Okay. So, everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I know you get to like it if you give it a chance now. So we're gonna do a new energy. New energy. New energy. And 18 plus, okay? Because I'm using my sexual tarot deck. It's explicit. I just don't hold it in the camera long enough to get all the details, because if I did that, the energy would just, it'd shut my phone down. So, I almost wanted to say brand new, but like this could be a past or new. This is whomever you've been affiliated with in the last 2 to 3 weeks, okay? Because that's the energy that's been coming on the board is newness, whether it's, you know, it's done, say it came in as quick as it went out, you know, however it works for you. I do feel like some of you are gonna meet someone new again, which brings me to an incident I had today that was pretty funny. So again, you might be dealing with a couple people at a time, and then next thing you know, your past comes. I don't know, but this is for whom you've been dealing with, okay, for the last couple days, last couple weeks. All right, so maybe you've just been dealing with somebody for the last couple days. I don't know, but let's find out what's going on with that. You know how we should do this? I'm going to do a past, present, and what's to come with this energy, so you guys are aware. So past, this is what you dealt with this person, or yeah, a very current past. Let's get a pile. Let's put a pile there. A pile here, a pile there, a pile everywhere. Oh, there goes my back. Damn. Ouch. I don't know if someone's having back problems. I don't know what that's all about. That's like, who knows? So you got the Three of Wands and the Devil. Okay. I don't know if there's fear here. You got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. That's how you guys were coming in. See, Five of Swords, King of Wands, Death card. So this is something that just happened within the last couple weeks. So I don't know if this is fear or if this is no good. Because this is the one that runs around the party with his penis in his hands, being like, I got the biggest penis in this whole party. And it's like, all right, get over yourself. You know, when you were in high school, it was all good, right? But like, this isn't fucking high school. So I gotta clarify to see if that's fear or arrogance, ego. Ooh, look at me. You know, but then it's like you have this, you know, so it's like you guys had or have some type of connection. I'm going to say had because this is recent past. It can still be alive, okay? This is just how I'm reading right this second. So tell me about the devil. Maybe you thought you were dealing with a player, or maybe this is all it was, is attraction, and there was a third party. So you got judgment. So something had to have gone down with you guys. So somebody either forgave you or you forgave them. Knight of Chalices, you obviously got feelings. You were contemplating whether or not to invest. Or this is also saying someone judged you or you judged them. But to me, this is more, there was some type of an apology that was needed within the last few weeks. Or this is kind of like, I don't know if this situation was deja vu for you guys. Like, oh, damn, did I really just start this like this? Like, it's something like that. But you guys had you had a connection. I mean, look it. I wonder if this is past life. Tell me about judgment. I wonder if you had a past life scenario with this person. Because for judgment to come out, like this is like a big judgment call. You had to have been looking at it as toxic or passion or fear. It looks like the feminine, the Queen of Swords. She cut something out. And it's probably the King of Pence. I don't know if it had to do with her past or not. Ten of Swords. So yeah. So something ended in the last couple weeks. It started and then ended. I don't know where you're at now. But she passed judgment. Is there a third party? Is there a third wheel? Tell me about the Three of Wands. The Moon. That could be deception, or that could be you didn't know and you weren't having it. Because, I mean, the devil's crowning all of this. Five of Cups, King of Pence, Hangman. Again, Pisces energy. Okay, let's do current real quick. Current energy with the person you've been dealing with the last couple weeks. Current energy. Somebody could have came back into the picture and wanted forgiveness, and it's like you're just afraid of the unknown. This could be a lover, a friend, a family member, however it rolls for you. Currently, you have the Three of Cups, so is it a dating situation? Is it a reconciliation? Yeah, see, this doesn't look good. It could be a third party. Currently. This looks more like fear or codependency, something over there. So currently we have the Sun. So there's some type of possibility while you're dealing with a Leo. But this is growth. Like there's potential for a situation. Temperance, which would be healing, reconciliation. Then you have the Eight of Wands, so it looks like you're still communicating. So the first couple weeks were rough. You got the Nine of Cups. So currently you guys can make each other happy. You can fix something. So something obviously needed to be fixed or needs to be fixed. because this is current. So this is either happening to you right now or within probably the next 3 days. Yeah, you guys were so not on the fucking same page. Look at this. Look at all this energy. You had the devil, right? Look at her. Brokenhearted. I'm going to cut this out. Like judgment. Like multiple people here because it's unknown. That could be a distance, or like somebody kept their distance. Like, it doesn't look good, right? But then look at all this energy. This looks very one-on-one, very intimate. Just the two of you talking, very gentle, passionate energy. So it looks like if you cut something out, or there was lies, there was something's not being talked about over here, or it hasn't yet because this is current. So whatever went down in the last couple weeks, it looks like you're about to patch up. It looks very intimate. See what I'm saying? Because remember in the other read I was saying to you guys, for those who are just catching this read right now, in the last read I just did with all the elements, Earth was the overall energy that everyone's possessing right now. Everybody has that we're really working with. Something probably practical, grounded, you know, earthy. Balance, that type of stuff. It's like, that's what you want, that's what you're going to get. But I couldn't tell who was who because everyone was mixed. So this is why, because something had to have gone down where I was like, oh, you kind of turned your back, but not turned your back, but kind of like did, or you're just moving forward, right? But like, I knew something was going to roll back around. And it is, because there's still something unknown about this situation, since the last card was the moon, and now we're stepping into the current sun in the sun, current energy with the sun. So you guys were not on the same page. Even though you might have thought you were on the same page, you weren't. That energy is so scrambled. I don't know what that's forgetting. But you could just be dating this person, going out for drinks, just getting to know each other. It's the two of you. I don't think you need to worry about any exterior energy right now. I don't see it. I think that might have been a thought or an issue. Because she already cut something out. And she cut it out quick. Looks like she did. Or vice versa. One more for current energy, please. One more for current energy. Or within like the next 3 days or something like that. Yeah, see, Queen of Pentacles. But it's like, it's the same energy as I said before. Like, this was the one that was in the earth energy. If you want it, come and get it. Is that it? Nah, 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 nah. Like, if you want it, come and get it. So, like, it looks like there had to have been some heartache over here. It's like both of your egos were working from the wrong place. He's holding a penis and she's worried about her heart being stabbed. Like, your head's in totally different scenarios. It's almost like she or he looked at it as like, this is an epic fail. But there's potential. But see, it's like you don't want to look at it. Again, your back is turned to the same exact energy that was placed in earth. So it's almost like you don't want to see the potential of a situation. Or you have this energy shutting it down. It's either him or her that's shutting down what this could possibly be. Because within the last 2 weeks, couple days, however it rolls for you, you guys are more looking at this energy of deception, sabotage. Like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not seeing something, so you're not having it. done, I'm out, right? So it's almost like he could have been like, oh, look at my penis, and she's just like, oh, my heart's gonna get hurt, you know, like it's that simple. Over here, what's currently within the next week is definitely smoother energy. It looks like you're gonna be talking. You know, you're going to heal a situation. It doesn't look that brutal. That's why I'm saying temperance is definitely reconciliation, because it doesn't look like, oh my God, I need to heal. Like this is, no, it's, if you're healing anything, you're healing something from the past. You don't have to heal something necessarily with this person, you know, so it's definitely reconciliation, getting back together. So like I said, it's not over, but she's not having it. So let's find out what's in the next 2 weeks to come. Well, this is current, so I really don't need to do that necessarily. How do I want to do this? I'll do a possible outcome. But let's work with this. Let's find out who the devil, because the devil seems to be the masculine energy. So you could just be dealing with a Capricorn. Tell me about the devil, or a Scorpio. The Magician. So you know, there's a potential for a new start here. Like, I don't know if they manifested, you manifested. Yes. Oh, God damn. Where's my fucking crystal? I'm like, hold on. My mind just got blown. Because if this is a destined scenario, see what I'm saying? Like, destined to go down now doesn't mean destined forever, because the other one was also destined to be in your scenario too. See, this is, I need to be careful how I break this down, because when this is not a secret, this is not higher knowledge. When she comes out right here, oh wait, that makes me feel a little better on how I can explain this, because that's actually the feminine coming in as the high priestess. No, it's not. It's destiny at play. No. How is this how the frig is she linked right here? This has to be a secret. You have the moon, the devil, and the high priestess. This has to be a secret. There's a secret. What's the secret? I don't think it's bad, but there's a secret that you're obviously unaware of, or you know about, and that's why you cut the scenario out. What's the secret? The Chariot. There's something from somebody's past that somebody is not talking about. And it looks like he's keeping the secret. So like I said, he could have been like, yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page. But no one was on the same page here. The bulls are going in different directions. See what I'm saying? Or they're keeping a secret from a Cancer. You got the 8 of Swords. So there's some type of ending in their life with a lover. So I don't know if they were secretly still talking to other people. It doesn't matter if they were or weren't, right? Think about it. You just met this person because this is that type of read. So in all reality, like, who knows who's talking to who? So if there's a secret here, it's got to be bigger than, you know, I'm talking to this one, I'm talking to that one. Like, it's got to be bigger than that. But with the moon being here, it's still unknown. You don't know. But with the sun over here, it looks like it's going to come to light. It looks like you're going to find out. You're going to find out. So I wouldn't worry. If you don't know yet, you're going to find out. Because I don't know if I can get it over here. With the moon and that energy. It's almost like the sun is exposed. Tell me what's being exposed. I don't know if it's going to want to tell me, though. It is gentle energy. I will, like... Because I feel like something already got cut off. You went your own way. So, 5 of Pence. I mean, this is two people that miss each other. Again, gentle energy. So you guys have some type of connection for just knowing somebody. But I mean, that's a given. I mean, anyone can connect with anybody instantly because the thought of what we want, it's not necessarily the person. And that is 100% facts. Do not forget that. You could fall in love with somebody the first day. Oh, it's love at first sight. Or catch feelings for somebody within 24 hours. It's a given. Because what it is the thought of what it can be. Not necessarily the person. It's the thought of what it is you want. Remember that. It's real easy to catch feelings. So it's almost like you guys are going to miss each other. It's kind of what brings something to surface. Or it's just the lack of comfort that brings you guys back together. But I don't think so. I don't think you want to see it. I think that's the bigger picture here. You don't want to see something. Because reconciliation came in with the other read too. So it's like you might get a couple people wanting to reconcile with you with this energy. Let's find out about this Queen of Swords real quick. Because she's the one that shut it. Just like, she just turned her back so quick. Yeah, see, from the King of Swords as a dead end. As if like, if this is just going to be this, then in all reality, what's the point? That's probably why the Hermit came out, because everyone's owning energy right now. They really want what their soul seeks. And a lot of people are just playing right now too because of lack of attention, lack of comfort. But she knows her self-worth. It really is. If you want it, come and get it. I'm not playing games. And it looks like somebody was playing games. There's something. The Magician can definitely play games, especially with the moon. So she cut it out, like, or he did. It looks like she did, though. I'm kind of surprised you guys are going to miss each other or want each other back. And I can say that because I'm looking at this energy. I'm looking at something that just went down in the last 2 weeks. And then it's like over here, currently, within the next few days, however it comes in for you, is like, I want you back. But is it only because lack of comfort? Or is there a higher power at play? So for the High Priestess, yeah, it's like she's the feminine energy. Then you got the Hangman and the Four of Cups. It's almost like he or she is looking at it like, I'm not just an option. Like there's something, see, it's so underlines, because this Four of Cups talks about routine. And it's almost like he or she didn't want to put themselves in the same situation. So it's like you hung it up to dry. It's like she's looking at it like, I got bigger fish to fry. Like, which means to me, he or she, it looks like she though, if she got bigger fish to fry, it's like, I'm not playing games. So she must have felt like there was games. Either way, it looks like you did the right thing, because the devil can talk about codependencies, drinking, addictions. I mean, it could be you eat too much, or you know, not enough this, or too much drinking. So basically, she's like, I got bigger fish to fry. So you must have been bored, or not necessarily, I don't see really boredom. But again, it's like, if you want to come and get it type energy. So you must have not have felt wanted. So it looks like you didn't feel wanted or something. Like, I don't know if you just got mixed signals. I don't know what's going on with you guys over there. It's very like, oh, get me out of that pile, but it keeps pulling me to that pile. But I think you guys got the gist of what it is I'm trying to say. It's like, but the thing is, it's like you or him had every tool that it took, or you needed. Like, something could have been salvaged. Or it was. Nah, because you turned your back over here. Currently, you're not looking at them. But it's coming back. It looks like the secret, whatever it is going to be exposed. Tell me about the Three of Cups real quick. You got the 3 on both piles. Yeah, see, 5 of Swords. I think it's just your thoughts. Like, you're really weary about this situation. Like, currently, this is you. Like, you're not having it. You're very weary. You're like, nope. No matter how you look at it, no matter what angle, you're like, no. So you're definitely conflicted. So there's got to be a little confusion over here. Currently. Tell me about temperance. Now you're just kind of like, no. Tell me about temperance. You got the 7 of Pentacles and the Death card. Could have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. To me, you're just trying to figure out where to invest your time. How to invest your time. It's like you're a new person, right? So it's like, especially if someone was playing games, it's like you're not having it. This is what it's like, you must have had an awakening to something you really wanted. Like, you had to really use your soul in this situation. I'm talking like, this isn't average, I know what I want. This is you, hands down, know what you want. And it's like, you're not going to settle for, like, it's like, in this energy over here in the past, it's like, if you don't think I'm enough, then I'm not dealing with you. Because here it's like, I'm enough and I know my worth. So it looks like somebody just wanted to have sexual encounters almost. Like it was just like an F boy, an F girl. And it's like, nope. You did some soul searching. Like you're using your soul because you're like a brand new energy. Well, you're still a brand new energy over here too, right? There was definitely some fear, but like this is brand new energy. Like why would I step into something that doesn't have potential? So you're not just looking for a one night stand anymore. So obviously the person you were dealing with, there wasn't potential. I mean, there could have been, but it looks like either you or them shut the potential down. And right now you're exhausted. It's like you went through a rise of a phoenix, which is like a complete rebirth. That's not easy. That's like giving labor. Tell me about the Queen of Pence. The Lovers. Ten of Pence, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Like what do you want to be? You want to be, yeah, see, this is tough. The feminine's in a really tough situation. Or you're dealing with a Gemini. But with the Lovers here, it's like you didn't want to just be like another lover. There had to have been another feminine, or you guys just talked about keep it casual, simple. And it's like you didn't want to be another lover. So you had to have been in a situation before where you were another lover. Like you were a lover of a lover. Like you've been in a love triangle before. And it's like this time you're like, I'm not doing it. So we got the Nine of Cups real quick. So even if it comes back around, see the Nine of Cups. It's the Knight of Wands, which is like the King of Pence. So this is what I'm saying, like, you were probably dealing with the whole King of Cups energy, the one that I've been reading. I don't know if you were another woman. And now it's like the King of Pence energy could be dealing with a Taurus, because that card represents Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, right? But like, it could have been like the whole ring around the rosy type energy, but it's almost like as quick as it came in, it's going out. But it's like you guys are moving towards the future energy. But I don't think together. Like, see, this is what, like, even if you guys come back together, I don't see it lasting. I hate to say it. So if you just want to fling, it looks like you're good. But it does not look like you want one. Or you start talking to this one again, and then somebody from your past returns. You see what I'm saying? Like, very conflicting energy. But the current energy, what you're going to start experiencing in the next few days looks good. But like the undertone, the underline is like, it's not positive. So it's like, I hope you're not doing it for the wrong reasons. See what I'm saying? Like, because when I clarified the sun, it was the 5 of Pence. So it's like, I really hope you're not getting back into something for the wrong reasons. Like, if you already shut it down, it looks like you might want to just keep it that way. And others of you, you might be in the midst of this conflict, or this conflict because there's other people involved. And you guys are unaware of it. Either she's got someone else, or he's got someone else, or you're talking. It's a given. Or it's like you want an open relationship and someone's not having it. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Like that, I guess that energy is not everywhere, but it's like, it's here. Current. Current. Damn, see the Lovers. See, in this situation, see, this is sacred. Not the person you're with necessarily. The energy that's coming out is sacred. So this could be you, like, having enough, like, you're not having it unless it's like, it was like, this is what's throwing me off. Because you're not looking at the situation as sacred by any means. There is a sacred situation. But here's the thing. I don't know who's it with, because now the Lovers is here. So if you are unaware that somebody's seeing somebody or vice versa, it's here. This is why something's kind of crumbling. Not for everybody. Not for everyone. 50-50. But that's what I was trying to exclude. So I'm going to put it this way. You guys are meant to be together right now. It's that simple. I don't see a lesson. But it's meant to be together right now. It's a sacred union. You're meant to be together talking, whatever this is. I would prefer to see other energy. So I can teach you something or try to figure something out for you. But like, the Knight of Swords, see, this is fucking complicated now, because that's the same energy that the past was coming in as. See, you're all freaking intertwined, because the past is still in somebody's head. You guys are fucking with yourselves. You guys are fucking with yourselves. You don't know your ass from your elbows right now. You're confused, you're conflicted. No judgment. We've all been there. But the King of Cups was coming in with this energy. They held that energy. This is what I'm saying. Are you guys involved in a third party and you have no idea? I think the new person you're with, I think that's the secret. I think there's somebody else. There's something that you're unaware of. You're going to find out, but and I did say this is current. So currently, are you going to be put in a position where the past comes back at the same time this one comes back? Is this when this one's going to come into the picture? This is this week, right? So did I just fuck it up by calling it out that way? Currently, because I wanted to focus on the last 2 weeks. You were dealing with a gentleman, you were dealing with a feminine. And then from here, you go from twice. So if this is the same exact energy, then there's a third party you're unaware of. Clear as day. No, and you'll find out. You're about to find out there was a third person. The wheel. 2 of Wands. You're going to choose a new direction. One is, it's like you've got a brand new opportunity with someone. There's a new opportunity with love. You're going to have to choose. And I think it's before somebody else comes back into the picture. Tell me about the 3 of Cups real quick. 3 of Cups. Because you're looking at it as 5 of Swords. Eight of Wands. So, I mean, there's going to be communication. And it's like saying to have strength. So, This must be linked to some type of secret. Tell me about the Five of Wands. I mean, Five of Swords. I think the Five of Swords is not that brutal. I think it's just confliction. Tell me about the Five of Swords. It's not like, oh, I'm cutting this out. It's over. It's awful. Narcissistic energy. I don't feel it. Yeah, see, Knight of Coin. It's not. You're just conflicted. That's all. Because it's unknown with the moon. So it is this energy with the Five of Coin. It is the same person. So that solves that. So that's good. So there is an opportunity here. But you guys need to cut out somebody from your past that you're holding on to. Whether it's them or you. Others of you, the past is gone. And this is new. Or somebody new, like the newer from this one. So this isn't necessarily the past. So some of you guys, like I said, they stayed out of it, which is nice. Because that means the feminine or the masculine want nothing to do with it and you're ready for new. But I don't see this going far. I hate to say it. Like, will it stay a little while? Maybe. I don't see it going far. But it's, I mean, it might be, some of you might even get a couple years, but like, what would be the point? Like, well, there's always a point. Some of you, it could be a person for a very long time to death do you part, right? But majority of you, it's not that scenario like that. It's, and I'm not trying to read that type of reading right now either. With the moon coming in like this, it's almost like I can't see it or I can't feel it. You're not supposed to know yet. There is an opportunity. You will be talking with this person if you are not now. I don't see that you're not. Well, yeah, some of you are actually, because the back is turned. So some of you are not. Some of you are still. If you're still talking, you might have a little bit of an argument. And I don't know if it is over jealousy with the lovers being here. It very well could be over jealousy, which is kind of foolish. Because you shouldn't have that type of jealousy right off the rip. This is somebody new. Like, that shouldn't be nice. And if it's an issue, then that's a little bit of a problem that you need to recognize. I think it was just lack of feelings. You know what I mean? Really, is why something got shut down. Lack of feelings. Lack of communication. But who wants to talk about feelings that early on in a situation? So I can see both sides of the story, guys, because nobody wants to talk about this type of stuff when you just meet someone, right? The passion, the desire, all that might be there. There's sexting, yada, yada. You're good. But when it gets down to it, if you're trying to keep something simple, it was not simple. It still is not a simple scenario. As much as you may want it to be simple, it's not. It can be, but stop telling yourself it's simple, because that's where you're effing up. Oh, it's simple. No, that's definitely where some of you guys are screwing up. Let's keep it simple. Like, simple doesn't exist. Be involved here. It's a new opportunity to feel something, right? Not a new opportunity to bang Bob, Linda, and Sally. Yeah, the opportunity's here for that too. But the opportunity that the universe is giving is involves feelings. It involves talking about what you feel. And I don't know if it's awkward to talk about what you feel because of the circumstances, because it's so new that it's awkward. But the opportunity is here to get to know each other. So I don't know if somebody wasn't getting that or didn't want to acknowledge it and just shut it down. Because if it was just desire, if it was just desire for someone, it's not going to roll that way. So it looks like for someone it was just desire. Or, excuse me, or that's all they said. I want to keep it simple, just desire. But that was a lie. Lie. And that is a lie. You know what I mean? So, like, if you happen to meet somebody and they're like, let's keep it simple, we're just going to do this, all about desire, yada, yada. It wasn't designed that way. And you don't, neither of you have control over that. So the two of you caught feelings for each other, but are not really discussing it because why would you? It's awkward. You just met each other, right? And the feelings are more or less like of what it can be, not necessarily anything else. You're shutting down desire before it even, you're shutting down potential before it even starts. And it's almost like you had the conversation about potential with the sun being here and other stuff. And it's like you just shut it down because you're trying to keep it simple. And this wasn't orchestrated to be simple. It's just not. This is how to work together on something. So obviously it's probably karmic. It doesn't have to be. For some of you it is, and others of you it's not. This high priestess is definitely more or less about secrets. But the secrets will come out. They'll be exposed, especially with the moon here. They'll definitely be exposed, and with the sun. But it's like nobody wants to own up to anything because it's awkward and there's already conflict. And it's like the messaging too between the two of you is kind of harsh, or somebody, and if it's not harsh, somebody's looking at it as that was harsh. So maybe someone's idea of harsh is another person's idea of not harsh. You know what I mean? Like maybe you didn't think you were being harsh, but somebody thinks you're being harsh. Tell me about what was regarding, yes, the moon. Like, see, like it's stuff happening behind the scenes right now. Somebody's watching you too. Wants to communicate. But then it's like you guys are already in the situation of who's going to communicate first. See what I'm saying? That's so stupid. I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. Like, nobody wants to open up and communicate here because it's already is. I mean, someone will end up communicating. It's clear as day. Except, I don't know when. And on top of that, we don't have an outcome here because you got the moon that's happened in the last 2 weeks, and you got the moon in your current energy too regarding the message. It looks like it's coming from an earth sign with the Knight of Coin. So it looks like the Knight of Coin is going to reach out. Or the other way around, however it rolls. So it's not going to tell us an outcome really, but it's given that there's an opportunity to share what you guys need to share and be honest about. I just don't know if it's gonna happen, to be honest with you. Like, why? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you only known each other for a couple weeks, I don't know. You know, yeah. See, 7 of Coin, like, it's like, do I invest or do I not invest my feelings? Because you don't know what to do right now. Because exactly what I just said. You've only known each other for a couple weeks, so why would I invest? Why would I talk about? Why would I do this? You know, it's kind of like you just kind of shut it down. And it could have been the Queen of Coin. And the Queen of Coin is the one that's got her back turned towards all this. So it looks like the feminine's just like, why on earth would I invest time in something where you're just looking at it as an epic fail? Or maybe you're not, but they are. Somebody has to be. Because the energy keeps coming in deaded. Whatever's going down in your life, the wheel is here with the Lovers. It's a meant to be scenario right now. You're meant to be in each other's lives. You're kind of meant to invest time into this. For some reason or another. And I don't know that reason for you. I just know it's on the board. So, let's see how the woman is feeling, and then let's see how the masculine is feeling. If you guys are in the same sex scenario, you got to figure out who's alpha. Okay? It's kind of hard to pull a possible outcome because some of you, if you don't have anyone, you got brand new coming in. But it's kind of hard to pull an outcome because the moon is stuff they don't really want you to be knowledgeable on right now, because it is about the unknown. It is about, what are you going to do now in the present moment? Like, how is this going to be approached? Are you just going to turn your back and move forward? You know, because if that's your plan, good chance this energy will reach out, or vice versa. Like, if it's a destined scenario right this second, if it's a sacred scenario right this second, and it needs to be approached and talked about, it's going to go down that way. It's unavoidable, right? So let's find out how the feminine is feeling real quick. Got the 8 of Wands. She's thinking about communication, or wondering if she should or not, with the 10 of Swords. See, she's not. She shut down communication. Instantly. Just shut it down. Or you're thinking to yourself, it's just done. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. Eight of Swords. So yeah, you're feeling stuck about the situation. But you're not talking with the Hermit. And you're also using your soul here too. With the Two of Cups. Yeah, see, Five of Wands. So yeah, for some reason, for your own reasons, the feminine shut it down. But you're still kind of up in your head about it. So I don't, you know, whether they reach out or you reach out, I don't, you know, doesn't look like anything's set in stone quite yet. I think more or less the woman's like, oh, if I even get into this situation, you know, I'm just going to get stabbed in the back. And I just don't want to, at the end of the day, I don't want to get hurt type of energy. And the other half is like, I'm just done, Ten of Swords. It's not about anything. It's just, I know what I want and I'm done. So what the feminine doesn't see coming. Let's see what the feminine doesn't see coming. And then we'll go into the masculine. And not like, hey, here, she's going to reach out. Oh, he, because the feminine, what they don't see coming. Or, yeah, let's do what you don't see coming real quick for the feminine. What you don't see coming. You got the Nine of Wands with the Four of Wands. No, you got the Nine of Swords with the Four of Wands. So, with the Devil. So this is fear, actually. This is straight up fear and anxiety regarding connection, stability, commitments. Because the Four of Wands talks about commitments, foundations, and stability. So you actually fear all of the above. And then you got Temperance. So if you ask me with the Ace of Cups, you don't have a choice. It looks like my women have to face their fear. This is probably why this person's in your life. Because with the Devil and the Nine of Swords is anxiety, restless nights, fear. The Devil attached that, it's fear. The person that this is involving, it's like you don't see it coming because you're shutting it down already. For some of you, this is someone new. But you still have to face your fear. So this could be the same exact person or somebody brand new. Because some of you, this is someone brand new. With the Ace of Cups. Majority of you already know this person, but it's probably someone you haven't talked to in a while. And others of you, it's the same exact person, and you have no choice but to face your fear. So there's that. Okay. So let's see how the masculine is feeling. Let's see how the masculine is feeling about this situation. Got the Tower and the Hierophant. So yeah, it's like to them too, it's like, whoa. It's like, what's happening? I'm just going to walk away from this. Like, it's like, how you guys have, it's like you have probably similar fears. Yeah, see, 8 of Cups. So it's kind of funny because you're both walking away at the same time. You're both walking away from each other. So I don't know who's going to reach out to who if you guys have no silence, right? If you guys have silence, I don't know who's reaching out to who. But you're both doing the same exact thing. The Hierophant talks about commitment. They're like, frig that. I don't want commitment. I don't want this. I don't want possibilities. You're both doing the same exact shit. Okay. So they don't know what to think right now with the Tower. They're just like, I got this one energy within my energy and I don't know what to do about the situation. And Judgment. Okay. So basically the same thing you're doing with Knight of Swords. So it looks like for some of you, they might be the ones that reach out. Or you. You're linked to the same exact fucking pair of scissors. But the Magician's there. So it's like it's almost like the two of you manifested each other. Or somebody is manifesting you back. It's like you gave them a Tower moment. Whoever you are, the feminine is kind of shaking the masculine's world right now. You could be dealing with a Taurus being a Hierophant. Because it looks like you're shaking up a Taurus's foundation. Or a Scorpio. Tell me about the Tower. But they're doing the same thing. Walking away. The same thing you're trying to do. Tell me about the Tower. You got the Hangman and the Three of Swords, right? So they're doing the same thing you're doing. Avoiding heartache. Avoiding pain. So it looks like the feminine has fear of commitment and stability. All the things you think you wouldn't have fear of. But with the Tower here with the Hierophant can speak of relationships. But to me, yeah, they're avoiding the same thing. Maybe that's why the two of you are like, oh, let's just do this and keep it simple and not talk about certain stuff because it's too early on and awkward. It's like you shut down feelings. You guys went into something and you just shut feelings down. You can't do that. You can't. But you tried. So they're avoiding heartache. They're like don't know what to do with themselves either right now. Like if somebody wasn't talking to you or weren't reaching out, if you guys are not communicating, they're hung up too because they don't want to get hurt. They could have just got out of a situation where they were hurt. So they're like, frig that, like I want to keep this real fucking simple. But here's the deal. It wasn't the two of you. There's nothing simple about the two of you. And somebody could have sensed that already. Because I just got a peek of the High Priestess. So tell me about the Hierophant. Others of you are just dealing with, a Sag or a Taurus or a Pisces. But to me, let's find out. Tell me about the Hierophant. That's too many. There's that High Priestess again with the star.
Take on me. Take on me, Mom.
All right, get the tweezers.
No, but it's just crawling on me, so we're just going to kill it quick.
Not in here. It can jump off. Just go on the back porch. Go on the back porch.
No, I'm scared.
Go on the back porch.
Mom. Please.
Where were you? tick on her. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Alana had a tick on her, and then I was talking to my dad about mask. Okay, so that tick was tiny as shit. All right, fucking tick season again. All right, so Hierophant. So the masculine's worried about being hurt or getting a situation again where they get hurt. You know, they're just, it's just that simple. Tell me about the Hierophant. So this is either you're dealing with a strong Taurus or this is fear of a relationship. Got the Three of Wands. So it's like they fear their own future. And this is now, like your ships are in. That's what they were fearing too, because they had the Devil and the Three of Wands. So it's the same thing. It's like they're fearing just the current situation. They're worried about getting hurt. They could be worried about you passing judgment on them. Tell me about judgment. You got Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So they got feelings for you. They like you. They're definitely hoping you'll give them a second shot. With the Four of Cups, you know, it's almost like games were being played because the first offer or conversation or something, you know, wasn't taken. But you're both shutting it down out of fear. And you apparently, because this is sacred, it doesn't mean it's forever. Okay? It just means right now it's meant to be for you guys to be together, to maybe work on this together. I don't know how it's going to roll for you, okay? But it's fearing the same stuff, pretty much. Just different levels, but it's still fear. It's both fear, okay? So even if you both agreed for simple, it still got shut down because you guys are just going to give each other headaches until you guys talk about it. And I get why you wouldn't want to. It's awkward. You've only known each other for a couple weeks, right? So I don't know what to tell you there. So what did I do for the feminine? I did possible outcome or how they feel about the situation, and then possible outcome. Is that what I did? Because I want to do the same thing for the masculine. Do you remember if that's how I worded it? What they don't see coming. What the masculine don't see coming. Ace of Swords, so conversation. Talking about, because the Five of Cups is underneath that. Three of Cups. The Three of Cups was in the current situation. So neither of you see this coming back together. That's a given. But somehow, some way, it's going to. Someone's going to reach out. Someone doesn't see getting out of the energy. Well, they don't see getting out of the energy of the Five of Cups. But a conversation, something's going to come in. And then you got King of Cups. So with Temperance. So they're going to catch feelings for you. This is one of these situations where you're both avoiding trying to catch feelings. So when you're both avoiding fear of catching feelings, and getting hurt, the two of you aren't going anywhere until you kind of solve the situation. Now, I hate to say it like that because this could just be a lesson. This could be long term. This could be short term. But you're basically here to kind of comfort each other and talk about shit. And the two of you are shutting down what you were supposed to come together for. So it's, you know, it's a tough scenario because it's so fresh. And for some of you, it's dead. It was fresh and then it's dead, but it will get resolved. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just going away. It's just not. So let's see if I can get one card on how you both feel about each other. Let's see if you guys have a mutual energy. And then we'll wrap this up. Six of Wands. Page of Wands. So to me, you both look at it as, well, let me just make sure you're not blocking, your egos are in the way. Tell me about the Six of Wands. It's either you're both looking at this as it could have been successful, or, yeah, well, because it could have, because right now you're both running from it, right? So, like, this would be, it could have, or it's either you're both letting your egos get in the way. Yeah, the Lovers. Could have been successful. So you both knew you would have been good lovers. That's your mutual energy. That's all, folks. You both knew you could have been good lovers. So obviously there's desire. There's passion, there's desire, right? There's one or the other. You either have one or the other. Right now you don't have both of them. That's a given. But you have one or the other. And you're both clearly aware of it. You either share the same desire, sexting, it's something like that. King of Coin, the Fool, the Woman. Yeah, so, you know, there's that. If you're dating other people, that's why the Lovers keeps coming in. If it's truly just the two of you, it's a sacred situation right now. It doesn't mean it's a forever situation. It just means that the universe interfered. It's a lover that was sent. When you have the Lovers and the Ace of Cups, you were both sent to each other. It is what it is. You're meant to be together right now, whether it's forever or not. It could only be a few months. It could be a few years. It could be the rest of your life. You don't know. But right now, the two of you are washing your hands clean of this situation. Well, you both think you are. Because someone's going to reach out. And then obviously the other one's going to respond. I guess it just depends. Like, I don't know. I feel like with the woman, her back is turned. So it's like, I think it's kind of on the man. You know, because it's like the woman, if you want to come and get it. Like, I know my worth and I'm not playing games. It looks like there was some games. But it also looks like miscommunication. A misunderstanding. But again, it's, you guys are kind of being put in an awkward position to tell the truth about how you feel about the situation. And nobody wants to own up to that type of truth right now. It's that simple. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So, if you're not talking and you met someone within the last couple weeks, it's not over until Spirit says it's over, right? Others of you, if you met them met each other in the last couple weeks and you're still talking, then you're still talking, but you had to have gone through some type of conflict. Others of you, because the Hermit came in, her back's turned. It's just, some of you guys, you're just not on talking terms yet. But I'd say within the next few days, there's going to be talking terms. Like, there's a lot of attraction between you guys, too. But the two of you, it's so hard when this Lover comes out, because this is like an awesome, awesome Lover's card. And it's more than just passion. You guys mesh. You guys really do mesh. Let me see if I can get a card for the lovers. Because that's like, yeah, see, fucking A. Two of Cups. I'm like, fucking A. Fucking A. I was trying to avoid this type of energy, talking about it with you guys, because I didn't want you guys to get too much in your head at one time. You know what I mean? But this can be very successful. And you guys have the potential. You guys have the potential of being very successful together. And the way I said that makes me think, like, what if something's linked to work or something besides just the two of you being lovers? I don't know. But I certainly didn't want to, tell me about the Two of Cups. I certainly didn't want to put this much emphasis on feelings like this right away, because it's like, if anything, that's gonna be like all the more reason to kind of stay away. Yeah, see the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords. See, the two of you are just like, nope, no, like you're shutting it with the world. See, you're shutting it down. But like, telling you, like, unless somebody else was to come into the picture, I think that would be the only way this would shut something down. To me, I just feel like you're watching your back. Or I think it's like the universe is like, here, you guys are going to mesh together for a little while. Because the both of you have stink-ass attitudes when it comes to fear and feeling like you need to be on the lookout, or feeling like this, feeling like that. They're like, you want a dose of it? Do it together. We're going to leave it at that. You can't escape. You can't escape what this is. You may want to. You could probably go days and weeks and be the stubborn one and be like, fuck that. I'm not reaching out. It looks like, to me, and I'm not being biased, but it looks like the feminine knows her worth here, coming in the way she's coming in. And it's like, I'm worth more than just this. I'm way more enough than how you think I am. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you guys are trying to start something off on simple and not catch feelings. Like, it's not a thing. You're both fearing the same thing. So it has to, like, until you guys get real with each other, I don't know what to tell you. And it's like, you guys are kind of like perfect little pair when it comes to, or you will be, and not pairs in boyfriend, girlfriend, future husband, wife. They perfectly paired you with the right person right now that the two of you both need, if that makes sense. Like, if, you know, you never really need anyone per se, you know what I'm saying? But like, you are paired. So obviously you guys can help each other probably heal from a situation. But instead of doing that, you're running from it. There was something else I wanted to, let me just say, because there was something else I wanted to bring up, and it's gone. But it's a card I saw. Two of Swords, Ace of Coin. Yeah, you're just with the Six of Wands. See, it's like you don't know what to do. Yes or no? 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 But that's not the card I saw. But I just explained that energy to you anyway. So that's not what I wanted to know. Six of Coin. Look at the yellow roses. Look at the yellow roses. I don't know if your crown's opening. This is just balance. Maybe you guys balance each other out, or it's just time for some type of balanced situationship. It's like a, and the Hangman. And the High Priestess. The Hangman really wants you to change your perspective. It's almost like you got a preconceived feeling or thought about somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, stop. Change the way you think about something. You have to here. You guys don't have a choice. You do and you don't. You do and you don't. You really need to change your perspective here. It's almost like trying to see how quickly you can get out of this. Or if it's something that's going to really, you don't need to. There's definitely a lesson here. That's a given. You're supposed to be moving forward, but instead of moving forward, you keep taking a step back. It's almost like move forward, let the feelings happen, and just flow, or like just go with it. The seed was already planted. It's like one of you guys manifested each other into each other's lives. Because the seed's already here, it's already sprouted. So someone manifested somebody in their life. And it's always a different person, place, or thing. It doesn't matter, right? We manifest. And that's why I said always be careful for your wishes and what you manifest. Because they could have been imaging XYZ, but they got you. But they're still getting everything they want or what they need in the time being. So this is not a bad connection. This is not a bad thing. It's not a bad situation. But you guys are going to fight it. Okay? So I wish you luck. Others of you, within the next couple weeks, I'm hearing new, okay? So even if you're this situation and you meet someone new, you still can't avoid this situation. Because I think that's happening too. I think you're trying to avoid this situation by meeting new. And you might meet new, but you still can't avoid this. So if you have something, if you're not dating anybody or seeing anybody, or someone didn't come in and out of your life in the last 2 weeks, whoever came into your life 2 weeks ago is still in your life for a reason. Even if they're gone, they'll be back, okay? Soon, too. And others of you, if you don't have anyone, you're just watching, you're getting new, but you still have to deal with something from your past too. So you don't get off scot-free either. So for all of you who think you might get off scot-free, you're not. You're just not. Okay? So, like, there's still be a lesson with the new one. You don't get off scot-free. And then what I was saying, if you're trying to avoid this by talking to someone new or looking for somebody new, you can't. You can't avoid that either. You don't even get a chance to try to fix something with somebody else. It would just get shut down. So I wouldn't even bother. I don't know how it's going to roll for you. Just do what it is you do on a daily basis. Worry about you. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. You know, read a good book. Watch a good movie. Don't worry about it. Let shit just happen. There's something that's here or coming in, new or the past. You can't avoid the situation. There's a lesson. There's something there. And it doesn't look awful. It looks like, in all reality, it looks nice. It looks peaceful, gentle. Remember all that energy I read that looks really nice and gentle? That's, for some of you, majority of you, you just got to get there. It's just, you don't want to get there. You don't want to see it. And others of you, I'm telling you, I did have player energy on the board. You got to know who you're dealing with, because you're still going to run into someone new, but they're all going to kind of be like catalytic energy where you got to acknowledge. And then when the right one comes in, there's still no escaping that lesson that needs to be taught right now. Okay, so some of you, you were dealing with somebody who just strictly wanted booty, or vice versa. And that is over. Because you know better. Okay. And then there was one more thing. Um, Others of you in a situation where it is just a booty call and you were trying to make it simple, it's more than a booty call. So until you figure that out, you're stuck in this situation too. You know, a lot of people don't like to recognize, why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? Oh, I met someone new, but it got shut down in 24 hours. Or I met this. And well, that's because you're blatantly ignoring something that you shouldn't be. It's a little complicated, to say the least. Just do what you're doing. If you feel a need to reach out, reach out. If they feel a need to reach out, they'll reach out. If there's someone new coming in, then there's someone new coming in. If there's the past coming in, you still have decisions to make, yes or no. I don't necessarily know if there's a decision there. Well, a decision, but I don't know if there's a lesson behind that one. You got to use your discernment here, ladies and gents. Because it's like, in the next couple weeks is a lot. It's a lot. A new energy. And spiritual energy too. Universal energy, spiritual energy, planetorial energy, worldly energy. Not just your own in a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or I'm sleeping with this one or that one. There's so much to life than just, I want a partner. Did you see that? See that look I just gave you guys? Like, seriously. Birds are out there chirping. All right, y'all. That was a whole lot of reading. And that was a whole lot of complication for whatever's gone down the last 2 weeks. But it's also nice. What do I want to do? So this week, what's the nice energy that you're going to see within the next couple days with this person? What you're going to see, unless it's not nice. It looks nice within the next week, like the energy I was seeing, right? But let's just double check. What do we got? Strength. Have strength. Why? Because the same messenger is coming in. So I don't know why you guys need strength to deal with this damn person or message. Every time I want to give you an answer, they don't let me. They lead me to the same exact thing. Is strength, courage, triumph. Like, it's going to be fine. I'm dying laughing. I shouldn't, because I know somewhere within this story, there's probably a little piece of my story somewhere. That's why I shouldn't be laughing. Because it's like we all go through the same shit at the same time. Why? Because we're all dealing with the same energy. It's just a different scenario. It goes down differently. But at the end of the day, we all mesh with the same story because we're all in the same damn energy. It's just how it's presented to us and how we handle it. So it's like, okay, great. You're going to have to handle this message with strength. And it doesn't look like an easy message. That does not look like an easy message, guys. That's like power to the people. Like, that's a lot of power. That's a big, powerful symbol right now. Both of them. And it's unavoidable. Okay? So, have strength in the next couple days. And it's definitely regarding this message. Best of luck. I'm definitely going to leave it there. You're dealing with someone who's got strong Pisces in them, too. Let me just get the best advice for strength. Best advice for strength. I know that is good advice, but like, best advice. King of coin. So you could, again, deal with a Taurus. Or, you know, have strength dealing with this person. Everyone's coming in as water and earth right now. It's so crazy. Best advice, the Wheel of Fortune. So something positive could happen out of this. But anywho, best advice for the Knight of Swords. See, I don't know. It's like have strength to deal. That's the craziest thing. Like, you're really going to fight this situation. Like, really, 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 really going to fight this situation. Knight of Swords. Best advice for the Knight of Swords. Page of Coin and the Empress. So it's like the Empress. It's like the masculine needs strength to send the message. But the Empress also needs strength because she's afraid of getting pain too. To let something grow. Because the Empress is having a hard time letting this seed grow. But he's also having a hard time. You're both having a damn hard time. But at the end of the day, I really feel like you guys are coming together to heal something in each other. It's also saying it's time for you guys to come together. Or it's just time to seriously balance this damn situation out. The universe really wants balance between you two. I don't know why. It's got to be important. So I guess the moral of the story is try a little harder, okay? Try a little harder, I guess. I guess that's what I'm going to label this video. Try a little harder. Whether it's you or them, you know, whomever you've been dealing with in the last 2 weeks, 2 days, 6 days, try a little harder. If this happened to be somebody who came back into your life from freaking 20 years ago, there's something that needs to be resolved. It doesn't matter if it's the past or somebody that was brand spanking new. Whomever you've been dealing with in the last 2 weeks regarding a lover type situation, try harder. You might not want to, I don't know. Or they're going to feel the need to, however it rolls for you guys. You want energy, that's great. New energy, don't we all? Right? But sometimes you don't get new energy until certain stuff gets addressed. It's that simple. You have to be strong enough to acknowledge if something needs to be addressed. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.